BlackSky, they dropped earnings yesterday morning. And while the headline numbers might confuse some investors, the company just announced up to $160 million in new contract wins. And they raised full year guidance, and demand for its Gen 3 AI space intelligence platform is accelerating fast. So, this is the beginning. This is becoming much bigger than just a satellite company. And I do want to break this down with you guys today. And if you do enjoy breakdowns and want more updates on stocks like BlackSky, Redwire, Lunar, CTM, you name it, I'll do it for you. Hit the subscribe and like button and comment below what it is you want to see in future upcoming videos. Now, BlackSky is currently trading at $38.36. And again, they did have their quarterly reports come out. They came out yesterday morning and it did crash ever since then. And now it has recovered. It crashed from the highs of $41.97 and it is recovering all the way up now to $38.36. And a few takeaways that I want to cover in relation to BlackSky is the real story is the acceleration in contracts and AI-powered defense intelligence demand. BlackSky, excuse me, guys. BlackSky said they secured up to $160 million in new contract wins, and that is massive when you compare it to the company's current size, because management specifically said Gen 3 space intelligence and AI services are driving revenue growth. If you enjoy my content, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you ever need help making better decisions with investing, simply take a look at the first link below to get access to my community and support yourself with like-minded investors and get access to the world's leading AI models, Claude, Gemini, OpenAI, and Grok. Get all of this software for $7 in my community, and my community is free. Now, let's talk about the bullish developments because there were a lot that was stated in the report. BlackSky, they secured a $25 million multi-year subscription contract, with an international Ministry of Defense. So I'm a bit gassy, guys. I drank a lot of coffee right now. They also got a defense customer rapidly scaling from a Gen 3 pilot to nearly $30 million annually, and a sole source Air Force Research Lab contract that is worth up to $99 million, and multiple new government and NGA related renewals. And this matters because BlackSky is positioning itself as a real-time AI intelligence platform for military and defense customers. And this is not just taking satellite pictures anymore. This is AI-powered battlefield intelligence. And one of the most important parts of the report is the Gen 3 satellite rollout. Management said the fourth Gen 3 satellite was successfully deployed and started delivering high-resolution images within hours from the launch. And this is a huge operational milestone. They also said that the next Gen 3 satellite is already ready to ship. And this matters because the Gen 3 constellation is what could unlock much faster revenue growth going forward. And shout out to the Prophecy AI app. It does give you a rundown on any articles from earning reports. And this is just a brief rundown of the report. Now, let's talk about the actual numbers that did come out. In the report, revenue, it came in around $20.8 million for the quarter. That was lower year over year compared to about $29.5 million last year. And management did explain last year included a one-time mission solution contract milestone worth around $9 million. So investors need to understand the comparison is distorted just a little bit. And another important detail is space-based intelligence and AI satellite revenue actually grew sequentially by about 14%. And that's the high margin AI-focused business investors cared about the most. So I do want to keep this balanced. Again, I don't like to marry stocks, and I believe you need to be as unbiased as possible in any stock, even the ones that I cover frequently, like Castellum CTM, for example. There are still risks here when it comes to BlackSky. BlackSky reported a net loss of $29.7 million. Operating expenses also remain elevated, and this is still a speculative growth company in a competitive space sector. So this is definitely not risk-free by any means necessary. But the market, it may focus more on future contract growth and guidance rather than backward-looking losses. So the biggest thing from the earnings report, and again, this is just my humble opinion, is that BlackSky, it raised full year guidance where management now expects revenue between 130 million and 150 million and adjusted EBITDA between 12 million and 24 million dollars. And they specifically said this is being driven by strong sales performance, better revenue visibility, and accelerating Gen 3 demand. That's the kind of language growth investors love hearing, and they love to hear that type of confidence. And overall, when it comes to BlackSky, this earnings report had mixed headline numbers. But underneath the surface, there are some very, and I mean very bullish signals regarding the massive contract wins, AI defense demand that is accelerating, the Gen 3 rollout progressing, raised guidance, and growing government relationships. Because the big question now is whether BlackSky can convert this momentum and if they can convert this momentum into sustained profitability, and stronger revenue acceleration over the next few quarters. But this is definitely becoming one of the more interesting names in the defense, AI, and space intelligence sector. And I do want to know in the comments, guys, do you think that BlackSky is undervalued right now? And if so, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and comment below what it is you guys think. But with that being said, InvestQ out, stay safe, keep making good decisions with your long-term portfolios, and I'll see you on the next video.